Before I start this video, I just want to say that there's a sale on this plugin, so I really recommend that you go get it now because this sale won't last forever, and the link is going to be in the description so you can go get it there. Alright, enjoy the video. Alright, so today we're going to be making a video of me reviewing the plugin called Hub Plus plugin. Basically, this plugin helps you to, if you want to have a hub server, if you don't know what hub server is, it's a server where you have connected different other servers like Skyblock, Prison, all of those, like whatever you can choose. But what I'm trying to say is that this is a really good plugin if you want to have all the basic things instead of essentials, and you know, you want to have a custom coded one. So I'm going to get onto my server and then I'm going to start showing you what this plugin can do. Thanks. Alright, so when you join the server you're going to see a rocket which explodes. There is a bug where this thing UIFK is always here. I don't know how to fix it, but either way it's just a bug. I'm pretty sure there's a way to fix it. 1.8 is a bit buggy itself anyway. So I'm going to go through the normal features of the plugin. Now if you guys want me to, I can do a config video. The only problem is I just got this plugin today which I was supposed to review, so I don't know much about it. I've like tried to figure out stuff myself, and it's very important that you know that you have to have a 1.8 spigot as well as protocol lib plugin and libs disguise. One thing which the creator didn't tell me is that you need 1.8 spigot, because I had 1.7, so the only thing which really worked was the bow. So yeah, I'm gonna start by showing you the commands first, then I'm gonna go to the essentials. So the first command is ban, and with ban you can ban people like ban Mumsel. I don't know if it works though, because I'm banning myself. Yeah, it does work. Now I'm going to use the console to unban Mumsel99, then it'll work, I think. Really? Pardon Mumsel99. Okay, yeah, there. So this plugin is really good because it like, you know, unlike Group Manager, you're able to ban the person despite what rank they have. I'm pretty sure you can put some permissions so that people can't get banned, but this one's fully custom, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the next command is /fly, which is obviously turn on fly or turn off. The next one is GM, which is if you want to change the GMC, which is creative, GMS, which is survival, and GMA, which is adventure. So yeah, you got to, and there's something called GM spec, which is, yeah, this is like if you want to go into spectator mode, and yeah. So if I'm just gonna go back to GMC. So then there's help me if you're lost. Display this help page, right? Yeah, and this is basically how to use these things, but I'm going to be showing you that later. So then there's /hub. If you don't have a hub set, then you have to do /set hub, and then you'll go to hub, whatever that is. Then there's /tp, but since I can't TP to anyone, then it's not really going to work. Sorry, I should have probably had someone here. And then there's TP here if you want someone, like let's say someone called IceFox74 to TP here, then it would work. But since she isn't online, then she can't get on. And then there's obviously the next one, which is Hub Plus, which is basically the version and the author, which is toxic. The next one is /message, which is /message, obviously message and then hello. I think you can message yourself. No, I can't. Okay. Next one is staff chat, which I think is really cool. It allows you, if you do /staff chat join, which is allows you to join here. So if I write hi, so if all the staff have access to this command, you're able to talk in the chat where only staff can talk. And I'm pretty sure that if you have this plugin in multiple servers, you're able to talk to each other over servers, which I think is really cool. So the next one, which is probably the most important one, is /group. This is basically the same thing as Group Manager. If you don't know what Group Manager is, it's where it allows you to make ranks and set prefixes and suffixes and permissions. A prefix and suffix is, for example, this is a prefix. This is what goes before your name. And a suffix is basically the opposite, the rank, whatever, that goes after your name. So yeah, so let's start by making a group. So let's make group create, let's say owner. Oh, we already made it, so let's make one like a moderator. And then maybe we wanna, maybe we don't want it, so we're gonna do /group delete moderator. Now I do apologize if you do hear anything in the background, because I don't have the most quiet house. I'm just gonna keep it like that. So we can do by, let's do another group instead by doing group create, let's say team member. And then we do group set default, which basically means that when you join, member will be the default group. So the next one is set group, set prefix, and maybe we want member to have, I don't know, at 6. If you don't know the codes, then I'll have to put them in the description if you really want them. Please request it if you want me to somehow put it or whatever. So if we do hi, no wait, we have to do stop chat leave hi. Okay, I'm an owner right now, so I'm not going to go through all of these. You can add as well permission, which is group add permission. And permissions are a bit hard for me, I must say though. You can say this. Oh, okay. Permissions are a bit confusing to me. I think so anyway. Okay, I think I did something wrong. There. Oh. Yeah, this one's very cap sensitive. So now basically the permission is, if you want permissions, then you'll have to just go onto the people's, like, different plugins. If you have multiple plugins, then you'll just have to go into the permissions and add the permissions you want them to have for each group. So I'm not since we're not using essentials, there's no need for all these essentials build, essentials that, essentials this, blah blah blah. So this is like a really good plugin, so you won't get confused or anything. Now there are some stuff which this doesn't include because this is not essentials. Like you can't write, there's no color. Oh, there is color chat, never mind. Yeah, so there are most things from essentials, so this is like another reason, another thing for essentials. And I really like it because when I used to have a server, I used to always need one of these, which I could never get hold of. And this seems like a really good plugin, like I must say. I really like it. So moving on, we're going to go to player. Player is basically where you can add permissions to a certain player. Like let's say I want to have all the permissions, then it's this. That basically means everything. Or, and then if I want to remove it, then I just do remove permission. Oopsie. This is very important that you spell everything right. Yeah, you don't need to remove any permissions from me. And then obviously if you want to set someone's group or rank or whatever, then you just do like this. So now I'm a member. Great. So we went through all, and then there's remove hub if you just want to remove the hub spawn, which I think is cool. Then update check. I think that's obvious if you want to see if there's any new updates. Vanish, which is the same thing as in essentials where nobody can see you, although you can't there's nothing which is really vanished here. So I'm just going to turn my vanish off. Then there's broadcast. I think, yeah, you can do /bc as well. Broadcast is if you want to send a message to everyone. Hi, I love you all. And hopefully this video isn't too long. Clear chat, credits. Yeah, clear chat is just want to clear the chat. and you've cleared everything. Even the console actually has cleared its chat. And then there's credits and build. Here's the credits. Oh, credits reset. Oh yeah, this is the same thing as the economy. So if you want, this is how to earn money from this is basically the same thing as cash. So with cash, you might be asking is, you can either use it for other plugins or you can use it for the service, the cosmetics, which I'm going to show you in a bit. And then there's build, which just allows you to build or no. You can set the permission, which is like auto, where it's enabled, or auto disabled, so people can't build in your hub or something like that. So now we have done all the permissions, and we're gonna go to the cosmetics and essentials thing. So let's go to settings, which actually, let's go to settings, where you can jump, which allows you to jump, so now I can jump, apparently. Let me just do GMC. So look, I can jump really high now. I've jump boost too. So I can turn that off and on, and then there's stacker, which is which I think is really cool, where I can hold a player. We might do some kind of mini game actually. I've always wanted to do something with the stacker, so this is a good plugin for that. Let's go to speed, if you want to have speed on. Okay, so I'm going to turn everything off and go to the vanish players. If there were players, you wouldn't see them. There we go. And there's service selectors, but since I don't have any other service connected to this, there is nothing. But the only thing you really need to do in the config is change the name, and then you will go to that server. It's really that simple. And then we have the teleport bow, which allows me to teleport wherever the bow goes. And then lastly, the most, how would I say, the best part of this plugin is the cosmetics, because literally there's so much to this. Your profile, credits, a rank. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, so there's hats. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's so much. I'm just going to show you briefly. There's a hat which basically allows you to have this on your head, or particles where you can have clouds as you see behind you. I think that's really, really cool, and it's a really good feature for hub plugins and stuff like that. So now you have to keep in mind that this video is going to be very long, but the thing is that this plugin has everything that Essentials has, so it's quite short for everything Essentials have. Because if I did a review of Essentials, the whole plugins, anti-build, and everything like that, that would take at least 30 minutes. But this is like all compact in one, so it only takes 12 minutes at the moment, 13 actually to be precise. So yeah, I think that's everything. You can change the gear. I think that's really cool. I've turned rainbow on my stuff. Yeah, and you know, most plugins, they always just give you one type of armor, but here you can actually change exactly your armor type, which I think is cool. And the last thing I'm going to show you, mysteries, which allows you to get a free perk, because you're not going to unlock these when you're default rank. Mysteries. And then the last one is PvP, which you're going to go into a PvP mode where you can actually PvP. I don't really see how this is going to work in a hub, because that means you'll just randomly PvP each other when you guys are not ready. But honestly, I think this is a really good plugin. I would really recommend it. Go buy it down below. The sale is on, if I didn't say in the beginning of the video. I would rate this plugin probably an 8 out of 10. Reason being is because I don't know completely about it, and I feel like there's more which it can do, and there's more, like, it could be more explaining wise, because there were a few things which I didn't kind of get in the beginning, but then I kind of got it afterwards. But otherwise, I really love the plugin, the idea, all the features and everything. I'm just not a very, like, I've had many servers in my days, but I have never configured these kinds of things, so it's like really new to me. So I wouldn't know. But otherwise, for you who has a server and and is looking for a hub plugin, I would definitely check this one out. The developer of this plugin is really nice and really helpful, even though some stuff I needed to clever out myself, but he's really helpful and really nice, so I would really recommend. He really deserves people to buy this plugin off him, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. My name is Bumzel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!